This cute little CNC lathe was modified by me a year ago. The purpose of making it was to make metal parts for a 5-axis CNC machine. This cute little CNC lathe has worked well for me. I like him. This lathe is fully capable of machining metal, but it is not designed for machining steel in the first place. It has a poor base made of aluminum, and I'm not sure how long it will hold up. So far, there are no major problems, but I am a little worried. This time, I decided to do a health check on this CNC lathe for its first year. I am an awesome doctor in charge of inspecting the cute little lathe. I would like to inspect every detail in detail. Just like the human body, bad parts need to be found and treated as soon as possible. I am always concerned about my health. Stressing out every day at work is not good for my health, so I drink a lot of good drink every day to relieve my stress. Every Sunday morning, I go jogging for my health. Of course, excessive exercise is not good for my health, so I walk as soon as I get tired. I maintain my cool figure because I care about my health every day of my life. I can't show you my actual picture because I don't like to show myself on the internet, but I can show you the picture I found that most resembles me. It looks like this. It looks as much like the actual me as possible. Maybe. Sorry, I'm off topic. This time, I'd like to talk about this cute lathe. I'm sure there are people who love this machine as much as I do, who are concerned about its health. For those people, I've prepared a platform from which you can get the check results. There is a link to it in the overview, if you are interested. Let's get started. From here on, this is the part of the video that I have not shown in other videos. It's not that I was hiding it. It's just that I didn't record a video when I was modifying it, so I couldn't post it. Here is the headstock unit, which has received the most comments from you guys since I posted this series. I've posted it in other videos, but it didn't seem to be enough for people who actually want to do similar modifications, so I'll break it down. Now that I've disassembled it so far, I'm in the mood to modify it a bit. After I posted a video about modifying this lathe, I received a lot of comments from people. Many of them seem to want to do the same kind of modification. However, there are some problems that ordinary people face when making metal parts. I myself have not been able to solve these problems completely yet. One of the problems is how to obtain the metal material. For example, this part. This part is made of two 25 by 50 blocks. I bought these parts from a Japanese shopping site. However, I don't know if you can buy the blocks from that shopping site where you live. In other words, it is very difficult to get metal materials in the size that normal people like. So, the alternative I am considering is epoxy granite. We can make over 90% of this material out of gravel and sand. This material is easy to make any shape we want as long as we make a formwork. This seems to be an excellent base for a machine. This time, I will try to make a headstock base with this epoxy granite that anyone can make. This epoxy takes time to fully harden. So the results of assembling this base will be shown in the next video. When I disassembled this lathe, I was most concerned about the damage to the aluminum ways. Looking at the Z-axis ways, at first glance they look scratched up, but this is due to the cutting chips of the steel before the ways cover was installed. Basically, aluminum ways can be easily scratched. Also, since it is painted in black, the scratches are especially noticeable. However, the damage does not seem to have gotten worse since the cover was installed. If you are going to use this lathe to machine harder metals than aluminum, you will need to install the cover properly. As for the X-axis way, there are no particular scratches and there seems to be no problem. If you think the information in this video is not enough, please check out the website for more information, including CAD data. I'll see you next time.